Greetings and welcome back once again to Republican Bayonets on the Rhine and the meeting engagement at Valmy. So, without further ado, let's see what has happened over the course of the turn. What's my opponent been up to? Forming up by the looks. Interesting. There they go. Alright. What else? He's deploying more troops. I still don't know who that might be, but it definitely has me curious. Because it looks like 2 regiments worth, or rather a single large regiment, just 8 squadrons. Yeah, that would be a very chunky regiment. So I am curious. I think I know who it will be. The Carabineers. It's going to be the Carabineers, I think. That would make sense. Um, the first and second Carabineers. So yeah, that's who I believe it to be. How goes his... For the moment, we're just exchanging fire. Alright. 1 unit undisordered out of 1 unit checked, so 11 units recovered fatigue out of 23 checked, and reinforcements have arrived. Specifically, me, the Duke of Brunswick. So, let's have a look. See your face. I am gonna have to do something quickly. First and foremost, let's lead with this lot. Commit the Voldeck Regiment that way, which is IR 41. And then we'll place the Brunswick Regiment there. And then they'll form a square there on the flank. General Schonenfeld, the second chunk of the column, will move up and start getting ready to deploy. General Bloodberg will start coming that way. So he will deploy roughly here, give or take. We continue to bring up Cluckenruth and Lotham with the cavalry. Unspuck Dragoons. They will move up. So again, for now they're not seen. And then the Norman Dragoons will likewise start coming this way. And I, the Duke of Brunswick, will start rushing forward. Alright, I can... Let's see. My command radius reaches there and only there. So if I come back... There we go. You got effective commands, so... There's going to be no detachments here. I think for now, then, these 3-pounders, which are going to be very anemic at this sort of range, will at least unlimber and get ready to shoot. Oh, apologies for losing my voice there. So, 12-pounders will open fire up there, knocking out a French artillery piece. So again, we are waiting to see what he gets up to, for the most part, but also I want to wait until at least the first line is in position. Once the first line is in position, so Budberg and Schoenfeld's divisions, I will be much more willing to do something. Ooh. Maybe I do something truly radical. The problem is, maybe I should pull a Frederick the Great and try a deep flank. The problem is, there's no easy way to get on this flank without being seen. Still, I am at least in a acceptable position for now. Brunswick will move up to probably onto this hill and look to command from there, most likely. It's just a case of waiting. Where is the next big independent artillery to arrive? your Austrian, Austrian, I believe. More Austrians. Yeah, the next quote independent artillery I get is Oberst Muller, but he won't arrive until 2:30. So what I have is what I get. So the loss of those horse batteries is even more disastrous. But I shall have to make it work, especially with all the three regimental and brigade 3-pounders. Because I suppose they may be pretty anemic and a little and very awkward to make use of because they just cannot keep up with the infantry. But having a potential 3-pounder right up close will somewhat be useful. So again, Lothar with the cavalry. You are under the command of Norman, so Saxe-Weimar literally, Sachsen-Weimar only really literally just commands the 6th Cuirassier with the Weimar 6th Cuirassier. So we can make use of those. A good, what is that? A good 21 squadrons of cavalry will prove quite useful. But again, for now, it's just a case of waiting. Waiting for that time I feel that I'm ready to advance. Which in this case won't be, at least until General Budberg gets into position. Probably on this hill. Position General Budberg here. But we shall see. What can see you out of curiosity? Those guns can, those guns can. Okay, the guns can see you. It's just they are not really attempting to do anything for the moment. Hohenlohe. With Hohenlohe in a... Well, that's rather awkward. You would have to go there to be in command. Well, that'll have to do. just because they're spread out quite thinly. Still, for now, the artillery duel will continue. So there's the... Where's old Valmy? Valmy, Valmy, Valmy. There you are. I think we've found where we're mostly going to battle at this point, and it's not going to be around Valmy. Well, somewhat. It's going to be around Valmy, just further forward than it was historically. Is there anything else that says this needs done? Not moving any of you. No, 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 no. Yeah, I think that's pretty much everything done. So, who arrives next? Next turn, the lead elements of the second column will arrive, followed 10 minutes after by Crown Prince Frederick Wilhelm, General Wolframsdorf, and Prince Louis of Baden will arrive 10 minutes after that. So the next couple of turns, the elements of the second wing will arrive. Prince Ludwig of Württemberg with the Lotham Dragoons, and then General Eben with the Eben Hussars, General Kohler with the Kohler Hussars, Boros with the Esterhany Hussars, which are Austrian, at 140. 150, the Coburg Dragoons. So the Austrians are not really going to arrive until 3 o'clock at latest, if not later. So I am going to be attacking before them because, well, I cannot afford to wait all that time. But I'm not going to attack at least until Schonenfeld and the whole of the first line is really in position. The second line can then move up and will follow up the assault. Maybe, actually. I'm not sure yet. But we shall see. So, I thank you all for watching once again. I know this is not the most exciting series, but hopefully, soon enough, it will pick up as soon as, well, I can get nicely deployed for the battle. And while the advanced guard is nicely deployed and set to go, with nothing else really to support it at the moment, it's gonna take some time. So for now, I thank you all for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. But until next time, bye bye for now.